Hey, this is Brian with Red Dirt Cryptids. Some of you guys might know me. I go by the name Red Cryptids as well. I've got kind of an alter ego on Facebook that I've been pushing. Um, Noticed we've had a lot of new people show up, a lot of new subscribers to our YouTube channel, a lot of new faces on the Facebook page, and I thought I would reach out to you guys and say hi and welcome. We're glad you're here. We're trying to build a type of community here where, a golden rule type community where we can share what we know, and share experiences, and document sightings, especially in our area. Man, what do we consider our area? Well, my area, I live in Enid, Oklahoma. And we don't have a tremendous amount of activity in Garfield County. Primarily, I think, because we don't have any rivers in Garfield County. We got Turkey Creek, but it ain't Skeleton Creek. I mean, maybe. But you got to get along the rivers. So you go a little bit further south or a little bit further north, and you'll have more rivers and more activity. But our area expands way outside of that. Kind of what we consider our area is anything east of Tulsa, anything north of El Reno, and pretty much the whole northwestern part of the state of Oklahoma. We have noticed in years gone by that we don't have a whole lot of people doing research in Kansas, so we started doing some research in southern Kansas as well, because I believe that there's a lot more of them up there than what people realize, and it just goes completely unreported and undocumented, which is a shame. What do we do? Okay, well, we got a group of a few men and a few men of modest means, and we go out into the field, we go camping, and we look for sign, we look for tracks, we look for tree breaks. Of course, we look for Sasquatch too, but you're a hell of a lot more likely to see a footprint than you are an actual Bigfoot or other cryptid type creature. We do document and record any type of cryptid activity that is reported to us. For those of you who haven't been to the website, you should check out our website. It's pretty modest. It's one of those free Google sites, but it serves the purpose, right? We have an interactive map that we're trying to update and stay up on top of, and you can click on each encounter and it'll take you to an approximate location, not an exact location. A lot of times we don't know the exact location, but we do know pretty much where it happened. But you can go there, you can check on it. It'll give you a brief description of what's going on or what happened there. If you need more information on that, you might reach out to us. But you can check that out. And man, where was I? Oh yeah. What do we do? We're just trying to build just a sharing network. We've already started working with the Native Oklahoma Bigfoot Research Organization, sharing files and sharing information, and occasionally going on some campouts together. If you've been following our YouTube videos, you know that we have been going out with them and visiting with them. There seem to be a pretty good group of guys. Let's see here. The purpose of the Facebook page. Now, the purpose of the Facebook page is kind of multifaceted. It's a place to share information. Now, as a general rule, if I run across a video or something or a piece of information that I think is unusual, or it might have what I call like a little nugget of information in there, you might have to watch a 20-minute video to get that one little nugget, some kind of unusual behavior or strange situation that I thought was noteworthy. I try not to put a whole lot of stuff on there, like, I was driving down the road and the Sasquatch ran across the road, and I got out and looked, but I didn't find any tracks. Those kind of encounters there's not a whole lot that you can learn from those, but you get into some of these other encounters. And I know that some of the stuff that I post could be hooey, But, you know, that's just a chance you take whenever you get out on the internet, and it's up to you guys to determine what your truth is and what you believe and what you don't believe. Unfortunately, I'm just a loss, as many of you guys are, about what is credible and what is not. So I don't know. I'll give you my opinion on some of it, but what is that really worth? I don't know. The only person that really knows is the person that was shooting the video. But the Facebook page is there just to share information, okay? And I try my best to make sure that anything that I post is, you know, fairly, I don't know, it's definitely worth discussion, you know. I watch a lot of videos that do not ever make it to the Facebook page. Let's just put it that way and leave it. I'm not perfect, and it's occasionally I'll post something that you may not think is worthwhile, but I think there's something in it that's interesting. We are a team of, I guess you would say, limited resources. Here lately, I've been getting a lot of people making comments. I had a guy getting on to me the other day because he said I needed a wind sock on my microphone, which kind of I got a chuckle out of that. Man, I'm just using my my iPhone. I've got an iPhone 12, and you know, that's pretty high tech for me. I'm still trying to figure out how to fine tune this stuff on my YouTube channel. Everything I do is super low budget and super low tech. I'm not a tech dude. I am just here to tell you right now, I struggle with anything that has to do with a computer. So the stuff that you're seeing is, you know, on YouTube, and it's pretty low tech. I use my iPhone, I take it out there. Now, I did go and get a little gimbal the other day, and I'm going to try to start using that so you guys don't get motion sickness. But you know, we're pretty low tech and low budget, but we're still looking for you know, somebody to some college or something like the University of Oklahoma to fund all of our research. That would be wonderful. I'd rather it be Oklahoma State, but oh well, can't have it all. But anyway, that's kind of in a nutshell what we do, where we're coming from. We're all just simple Okies looking for the truth, kind of like you guys are. If you're here and watching this video, you're looking for the truth too. We don't have all the answers, but we got a lot of questions. So at the end of the day, new people, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you took time to watch this. Thank you. Feel free to post things on the Facebook page, as long as it's cryptid related. That's fine. If I have a problem with anything that you post, I will let you know, but that doesn't happen very often. And let's just be nice to each other and kind to each other like your mama taught you, and we'll all get along and we'll learn together. So anyway, glad you're here, and reach out to us if you have an encounter, or if you know of any encounters. We can be completely anonymous. A lot of people that call in and give us their information, they literally stay anonymous. You have you know, if you want to be anonymous, you have my guarantee that your name will never leave, well, one of these pieces of paper. This is the hard copy file, and if you, I may post your encounter on the internet, but I will never post your name or your location if it's private property. That's a lot of the reason why our map isn't always entirely accurate. If you're looking real close at that. But anyway, there you go. That's what we do. That's who we are. Reach out to us. We like hearing from you guys. And man, if you know something, share it. Help us out. Okay? All right. You guys have a good one. Later.